Speaking of swinging for it, Daisy
Well,
will send one flying off left. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to week 14 of the Mushroom Baseball League. It's the final showdown between two teams who've already qualified, the Flowers and the Fireballs. Not a huge amount on the line here, but definitely end of season positioning will be worth it for that season 2 draft. We'll see how these two teams do. I'm joined on the mic tonight by the general manager of the Bowser Monsters, Kurtle. Kurtle, how you doing tonight?
hey, Commissioner. Glad to be back. Really excited. Two of my favorite teams, one of my favorite stages. I'm just ready for a good game.
It looks to be a good one as King Boo almost sends one over the edge there on right, but it'll just be a single, fall short as Blue Shy Guy brings it in. Now you've come off a great season, but these two teams definitely doing well here too. What do you think the strengths that the Flowers and the Fireballs bring to the table that you've seen this season have been?
I think what the Fireballs really excel at, though I'm not sure it was the GM's original intention, is they just always feel like a very consistent team. Their shortstop and second seem to just always catch those balls. Their outfield always seems to make the jumps, and I think especially this kind of later pitcher pick, Mario, really adding the consistency and holding it down. But
well, here's what the Flowers have been doing all season long and continue to do so. One of their strong points is just the ability to send the baseball into the stratosphere. Red Critter, dinger off left here on the Dinger Cruiser. That's a 3-run home run in as King Boo and King K. Rool tag up on home as well.
I will have to speak with the Fireballs general manager as to why they picked to bring Daisy to the stage where, if I recall correctly, she scored about 1 million points against me.
It certainly feels like she's actually the one here with the home team advantage, but maybe there's some secret play that we're not privy to yet. Hank Hill comes back up to bat now with Blue Critter on first. 2 strikes. Can Mario close this out? And he will! Strike out Hank Hill. Jarbuckle next up in the batter's box as the star pitch comes out, and that'll be a grounder over to Critter. There's the out at first to end the inning. Fireballs give up 3. But their non-home run ball game, quite defensive. They get the outs they need. Bobby Hill leading things off for the Fireballs here in the bottom of the first. King Boo on the mound. Contact on that second ball, and it'll drop nice and early. Daisy hit by the cheap. Pal block buys time too. Bobby with a single, or with a double.
Bobby, I feel like a player that has really excelled on this.
A player who started on your team before a mid-season trade over to the Fireballs and has done incredible work there and showing good hustle here coming in off the Blue Noki single. Knocks one deep. Daisy avoids the cheaps this time, and there's the buddy toss over to Luigi, but Bobby hustles in from second to home. Puts the Fireballs on the board.
Those Nokis, I think, are very underestimated as batters, but they frequently don't perform this well.
No, Blue Noki. Oh, speaking of underperforming, Blue Critter bobbles an easy grounder. That'll be an error for him as Blue Noki gets all the way to third off the Blue Shy Guy single. That's runners in the corners for Blue Pianta.
No outs is not what the Flowers want to see right now.
Not at all. Even a single brings a run in home here. And Blue Pianta, grounder up the middle, but Red Critter doesn't get in diving range in time. That's an RBI for Blue Pianta.
A strange hit. I can't believe it worked.
Blue Pianta and all the Piantas in particular do seem to love switching up between charge hitting and slap hitting. You're never quite sure how they're going to be swinging. But now Mario coming up to bat with 2 runners on. Team captain, star player, scary position, but Red Critter dives for it this time and they'll get the double play. But Blue Shy Guy able to travel all the way over to third and put himself deep for Mario. Fireballs could still find another one before the end of the inning. Star pitch for King Boo blows by. Strike one. Grounder for Mario, but the green shell stops it. Oh, just not fast enough. The old man struggles to get to first. And we've got a visitor, Gooper Blooper, coming up and rocking the boat. That left side now considerably lower and much easier to swing for. Speaking of swinging for it, Daisy will send one flying off left and just barely goes foul.
Not what you want to see off of her first hit.
Not at all. Could have been a home run if it just stayed a little bit straighter. But she'll single over to right. Get on first. Oh, a dive from Mario will be the double play. Luigi not getting past his brother there at second base. Flowers now back up to the top of the batting lineup with Wiggler. Strike one. Big knock from Wiggler will find the gap. Roll right into the glove of Blue Noki. She sends that one back infield. It's a runner on for King Boo. Strike one. Oh, it's flying off the right side. King Boo with a 2-run knock off right side. A huge hit as the Flowers go up 5-2.
I feel like King Boo really performs well on the boat. Something about the shortened outfields, I think, just really give him an advantage. But the bigger outfields, I feel like, kind of hamper him.
We'll have to look at those numbers and see if it's true, but I think you might be right. His power just can't quite contend with some of the larger ones, but here on the Daisy Cruiser, it's perfect for him. K-Rool will fly out. Bobby Hill fields it. The Flowers are halted. The Fireballs with some catching up to do. King Boo tired on the mound as well. We might see some early pitcher changes this game, but Blue Critter, a second error.
I wonder if Blue Critter just skipped the warm-up, knowing that they already got the second place placement.
It might be a serious case of Butterfingers today. But King Boo will be off the mound out in left field as Luigi takes the mound. Yellow Yoshi will knock one over to shortstop Red Critter, who, luckily for the Flowers, is able to grab it and hold on to it.
That right field chemistry, I wonder if the Fireballs can take advantage of it.
It might be easy to, especially if the boat gets rocked in a favorable direction. Could be something that they could use to their own advantage. This inning, however, will go the way of the Flowers as the Fireballs aren't able to score any runs in. But you've got Mario on the mound now and a very scary pitcher. We only see him really as a reliever. We haven't gotten to see much of him due to Mario's incredible stamina. You've got to watch out for this guy. Poor hit from Blue Critter will be the double play.
I feel like he's a perfect relief pitcher, though. He always seems to be able to close out the games that Mario can't.
He does an excellent work up there on the mound, and we just haven't gotten to see him perform due to the star power that Mario has as the starting pitcher. Hank Hill will knock one over to center field, and he gets down before Bobby can get there. John Arbuckle back in the batter's box. This one gets down as well, and that's 2 runners on as Daisy comes up to bat. We saw her.
Scary place to be.
She swung for the fences once. She might do it again. Have to see. Oh, big hit right up middle. Blue Shy Guy struggling to get there in time. Oh, it'll bounce off the back wall.
I didn't even know there was a wall there that it could bounce off.
Oh, just a very short one, lower than Bobby's own head. But Hank Hill able to come in off the Daisy double. Flowers putting their offense to work here, up by 4 with a runner on second and third. Luigi won't get past Critter. The fireballs will stop things here. Yet to see if they can match the Flowers offense, but they'll be back up at the top of their batting order with Bobby Hill. Strike one for Bobby. And a ball. Luigi, definitely a very tricky pitcher. A lot of technical moves there, but Bobby swings for the fences.
Whoa,
and no
in that
Kim.
right field.
That is a Bobby dinger. Sends the home run flying over the railing. And that is a deep one too. Goes quite the distance.
I think that kid's really trying to pick up his draft odds in season 2.
Oh, he's definitely looking to make sure he's landing on a good team. Playing his heart out. Blue Noki now up at bat. 1 strike so far. Will ground over to Blue Critter. Does get on top of it this time for that first out. Blue Shy Guy. Grounder over to second at base as well. The Flowers defense finds 2 quick outs and denies any runners for Blue Pianta. Strike one. Oh, but that's a big hit. Will be a pop fly. If John can get there, he can just in time. Cheap Cheap almost
really
caused the issue.
Cheap would catch it.
Seemed like it hit Daisy just at the perfect time, but John coming in from left field just to guarantee things. Flowers up at the top of their order once again with Wiggler. The boat. Left field now sunken quite a bit lower. Wiggler, a left-handed batter, could be sending one that direction. Mario sends out the star pitch, the fireball, but Wiggler makes contact. Will pop up. Bobby should be able to catch that one. Bananas come out, but he's got the chemistry to Blue Shy Guy. They'll secure that out. Strike one for King Boo. And King Boo sends another one over right side. Bobby hits the Cheap Cheap. Won't be able to get there in time. And King Boo with his 2nd home run of the game.
This really is the perfect Flowers stage, I fear.
It's a definitely playing to their strengths. And another big hitter could take advantage as K-Rule comes up. Strike one. Strike two. Poor hit from K-Rule. We'll get down early, and they almost... Oh, they do beat him out at first.
Whoa.
The slow waddle. He's just not able to get in time.
I really thought he had the single secured.
I did as well, but umpire called it out. That's an out. Red Critter sends one flying. They've got chemistry this time. They should have the buddy jump, and Bobby and Blue Shy Guy will catch that over center right. Fireballs find that 3rd out. But the couple runs that do manage to slip through inning after inning, starting to stack up against them. They trail by 4. They'll need a big shift of momentum here in the bottom of the 4th if they want to turn things around. Now we've got brother against brother here on the pitcher's mound and up at bat. Mario doesn't quite clear the infield. Blue Critter will snag it. One ball so far for Mario. That one's not getting past Red Critter as well. Flowers infield definitely ruins the dreams of a lot of other players. Dark Bones now coming up, and this one will get down. Dark Bones in on first. Yellow Yoshi up at bat. Strike one. Good drive from him. Daisy not able to beat it out. That's 2 runners on for Kurtle. Fireballs, a big potential here. No more outs. Kurtle will need to bring this one in home. And will drop just short of the fences. Daisy grabs it, and those 2 runners are left stranded. Fireballs, unable to bring him in.
A heartbreaking fly out.
Definitely something you hate to see, especially with the potential that could have been a narrow miss. But we're back over to the Flowers as they look to extend. 2 balls so far for Blue. Kurtle hasn't swung yet. Will make contact on that 3rd pitch. But just like Kurtle before him, fly out to center field. Bobby grabs it. Hank Hill coming up next. 1 strike. Ooh, just clips the edge of the zone. Strike 2. There's the star pitch. The Fireball comes out. Oh, he barely makes contact. But a poor hit will be a ground ball to first. John Arbuckle swings and misses. Strike 1. Grounder over to Mario. Will be at the end of the inning. Fireballs able to stop the Flowers here in the top of the 5th. Starting to get a good read on them.
I wonder if it's too late for them, though.
There's not a lot of baseball left to play. We'll see if they can turn this ship around with Bobby Hill. Strike 1. Oh! Big backwards leap from Blue Kurtle. It gets the catch. Blue Noki in the batter's box. Oh, here's the star pitch from Luigi. The tornado comes out, but she'll hit it. Not quite hard enough. Blue Shy Guy now. Strike 1. Strike 2. Fireball's definitely struggling to deal with Luigi on the mound. They'll go 3 up, 3 down here in the bottom of the 5th, turning things back over to the Flowers once again. Daisy coming up to bat here. Will clear the infield. Blue Noki not quite able to get there in time. Daisy gets to first.
What I think is really interesting about Luigi's kind of dominance right now is that he has a 6.0 ERA. By all means, he really is kind of overperforming in this game.
It has to happen to everyone eventually. Sometimes things just click, the blocks fall into the right place. And tonight that's for Luigi. Everything's coming together. Wiggler will hit one, gets over on first, and loads the bases for King Boo. You want to talk about everything coming together. King Boo, man of the hour, this time doesn't hit one over the fences, but will still bring 2 in home. Daisy and Luigi both cross home plate off the King Boo single. That could be the end for Mario, starting to struggle there. K-Rule with runners on first and third, and well, this one's beating it out. A 3-run bomb right up center field from K-Rule. And this might be the death knell for the Fireballs. This is quite an insurmountable lead to have to contend with. The Flowers now 12-3 as their reliever is forced to come off the mound and go out into right field. It's Blue Shy Guy they're bringing on.
This feels like watching the end of a horror movie. I'm afraid for the Fireballs at this point if Blue Shy Guy is the best that they can do on the mound right now.
It's certainly looking grim. Blue Kurtle will foul over to left side. He's got a runner on and a lot of power and a subpar pitcher. will scoop that up, and they almost beat out Red Critter, but they decide to throw to third instead and just hold him there. Notably, with Blue Shy Guy coming in, that right field chemistry no longer there. The Flowers, definitely a team that likes to swing for those home runs. Could it be devastating? Hank will ground over to shortstop into the double play. Red Critter is able to advance to third. Star changeup from Blue Shy Guy, strike one. John makes contact, but Mario will get that third out. At least the inning ends there. Fireballs now with their chance in the bottom of the sixth.
I've seen this happen so many times against the Flowers, where it seems like one relief pitcher can hold them off for a few innings, and then as soon as that relief pitcher is out, it's like the dam breaking. It is just a non-stop tide of hits.
Everything is let loose. The Flowers, definitely a team that loves to turn up the offense, and well, when they're at bat, you're playing on their terms. Mario will send one over right side, but King Boo, the throwing arm on him, brings it into second. Stops Blue Pianta from being able to get safe.
I wonder if he was concerned that Boo would catch it.
It looked like he was holding up, unsure if he should advance too far and possibly give up a double play, but well, speaking of a double play, things will end there in the sixth for the Fireballs, unable to get any momentum. Now in the top of the seventh, it's the Flowers' last chance to extend their lead, and can Daisy finally get her home run? No, not this time. Sends a line drive up center right. Bobby forced to hustle after it, and a little bobble from him, unable to pick it up, will actually give Daisy the double. Luigi now in the batter's box. Strike one. Another star pitch. This time he makes contact. Mario dives for it and gets the double play. Picks Daisy off at second.
Maybe I was harsh on Blue Shy Guy. It kind of seems like he knows what he's doing at this point.
Let's give him the rest of the game to pitch before we say anything too much. As Wiggler gets the home run.
Well, what can you do? That's Wiggler. I mean, that's not Blue Shy Guy's fault.
We know the Flowers GM will be happy about that one as Wiggler gets his second home run of the season. Trots into home. And that might already be the end of Blue Shy Guy. He's got King Boo, K-Rool, Critter. They need to find this last out, and Mario will. A jumping catch from the second baseman will stop the Flowers. They trail by 10. It's a nearly...
They only trail by 10.
10's a lot of runs.
There's bloopers down on that left field. You got
Dark Bones does actually beat Daisy out. It's the single off of what could have been a pop fly. Having to run uphill slows her down. Strike one for Yellow Yoshi. That won't get by Critter. Red Critter keeps it locked down at shortstop. And the Flowers find the first out they need. Now over to Critter himself. Striking a ball. Oh, poor hit. A grounder will be the double play to end the ball game. Flowers showing us exactly why they stand strong at the second place seed in the league. A great showing from them. They take the win home.
They are such a dominating team that, though I always root against them, man, is it not hard to root for them.
A very fun team to watch indeed. But our MVP of tonight will be Red Critter. A lot of candidates on the flowers of who it could have been. But that offensive performance combined with his excellent fielding this game just gives him that slight edge. Huge showing from the Flowers and a decent turnout by the Fireballs tonight. But the Flowers definitely a difficult team to contend with. Thanks for joining us here, folks, in the Mushroom Baseball League. We've got one more game of regular season play to determine who our final member of the playoffs will be. Don't miss it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if you like what we're doing here, why don't you check out the Discord, link in the description below, to stay up to date with everything Mushroom Baseball. This is Commissioner Henry signing out, and we'll see you in the next one.